Hey guys, it's Norm here from International Motor Cars, and you are not gonna believe me when I tell you what we paid for this 2015 Lancer Evolution Final Edition. Keep watching, stay tuned, because it's gonna blow your mind. Hey everyone, it's Norm here from International Motor Cars, and today I want to tell you all about the world's cheapest Evolution Final Edition. To start with, this is a 2015 Wicked White. It's only got just over 10,000 kilometers. It's a local Alberta delivered car from new. And as you can see, it pretty much shows like you would expect it to, with just over 10,000 kilometers on the odometer here. It's got, let's see, 10,382 exact. So this car we actually bought from a little bit of a unique source. We bought it directly from a finance company as a bank repossession. Now, when we buy these vehicles, we get very little information about them, very few photos, very bad description, and they basically make the car sound as bad as possible, if that makes sense. So when we were offered this car, it was sold to us as a non-runner, tow condition, needs a clutch. You know, we're told it has visible body damage on it, and we're essentially sold it in a 100% as is, where is condition. So as you can imagine, that's very risky. You really don't know what you're getting into, and you really do have to assume the worst and hope for the best. Now, normally we would stay away from stuff like that. However, on a very low mileage 2015 EVO that's in relatively very high demand, it's probably a risk we're willing to take at a certain price. I mean, worst case, you know, the car needs an engine or it needs a clutch. You know, if you buy it right, you can, you know, put that money into it and still remarket it. So, knowing what we knew, we figured, you know, the car is maybe worth, you know, 10 grand, maybe a little more. You just never know what you'd have to spend on it. I'll just pop the hood here so you guys can hear it running. I mean, it runs really good. Really just like new. And I'm gonna take it for a drive so you guys can see this thing runs actually really good. Perfect. So now that we've got the drive out of the way and you guys can see that this car actually runs and drives just like it should for a low K 2015 EVO. Let's talk about what we found wrong with it when we got it. To start with, the car, we had to get it towed here. So it was not drivable. It was in a tow-only condition. When the car came in, it had only one key, and it was like this little, like whatever this is, key. The car was sold tow, no clutch, and some repo tags with it. So it had no key that actually would start the car. It was towed in, sold as a non-runner. When we opened it up, opened the hood, I mean, everything looked good. There was no visible leaks, nothing weird like that that we found. So we started with the basic stuff. I mean, we checked the oil. The oil looked clean. There was oil in it. All the fluids were up. So what's the next simple thing? Well, we put a new battery in it, ordered a key, and it fired up like nothing. Ran good. We did change some of the fluids in it just because we didn't know how long this thing had sat. Now, as for the disclosure of visible damage, well, let me show you what we have found to be visible damage. There's a little scrape on the front bumper. There is a dent right here. The rims have a little bit of curb rash. Very, very light. It's there, a little bit of curb rash here and there. There was one little mark right there. I don't know if you can see it. And that's it. I think we found one little dent on the hood that I don't even think we're going to be able to see in this light outside. So, I mean, that's the bank's definition of visible damage. Which, I mean, I guess it is visible damage at the end of the day. Now, the magic question everyone is wondering: how much did we pay for this EVO? Now, normally, I mean, I can just tell you guys, but I feel like I'm gonna have to show you a bill of sale or something because no one's gonna believe me otherwise. So I am gonna put a bill of sale at the end of this, and drop me a comment and tell me what you think. Do you think we got a good deal on this car or what? Alright everyone, so here you have a copy of the bill of sale. That's right, we only paid $4,500 for this non-running, non-drivable 2015 Final Edition. There was some fees and some tax that total up just over $5,000, and obviously we did have to invest a little bit more in the car to get it in a running state, but I would still confidently mark this down as the world's cheapest Evolution Final Edition. Now, we have been talking about doing a giveaway at the dealership. We want to give away something pretty cool, like a cool car of some sort, and something like this would be a pretty good opportunity both for us and for a viewer. So if you want to be entered into a giveaway to win a car or win something super cool, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like this video, and drop me a comment below.